you know, looking around the garage and just different things I have in here, I think we just need to change the name of the channel to the Dell Optiplex channel, because that's just what I keep buying. But they're good computers, so I like them, and we're not going to change the name to it. But it is funny though, if you think about it. There's another project I'm working on, and today's project that we're going to be focusing on. So the Dell Optiplex 760. This one's a little bit of an old one, but it's not terribly old. It's a Core 2 Duo. Just getting right over there. Core 2 Duo. Has 3 gigahertz dual core, 4 gigs of RAM. This one came actually with a hard drive, a 1 terabyte hard drive, DVD writer. So what are we gonna do with this video? We're gonna take this case apart, we're gonna chop it up, put some lights in it, put in a new case, do a transplant, you know, spend maybe $60, $70 on it and pimp it out? Not really. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about how can we take an old computer and make it viable in 2019. I believe this one actually came out in 2011, don't quote me, 2011, 2012, maybe a little older. But is it still a viable computer? Can we play Windows 10 with it? Can we do anything with it? Well, the answer to that is yeah, of course, honestly. So this computer was actually just given. Somebody got rid of it, and my little brother found it, of course, because he likes to find cool stuff for me, and he gave it to me. He's like, hey, here's a computer, see what you can do with it. And that's what I decided to do. So we're gonna see what we can do with this computer. Here's the biggest thing. You get this computer, it's gonna run slow, it's gonna run like crap. But what is the purpose of it? What can we actually do with this computer to make it worthwhile? Well, this is what we can do. The first thing that we're gonna do is, and this is what I always recommend in any build, in any computer, boom, solid state hard drive. Any computer that you have, regardless of how old it is, if it's within the last 10 years, maybe a little older, even laptops, a solid state hard drive is gonna boost it tremendously. We're gonna be popping in this 120 gig solid state hard drive to complement this 1 terabyte hard drive. We're gonna use this for our boot, our main programs, and we're gonna use this for whatever we decide to use in it. Maybe a little games here and there, Office, Word, backup. So probably saying, Core 2 Duo, really? Well, let's take it this way. You just need an office computer. You have a small business, or you're going to college and you just have no money for a computer. You find these computers, I mean, people are throwing them out left and right because they're like, oh, they're slow, I don't want to spend the money for Windows 10, I don't want to upgrade it. But the truth of the matter is, they're actually still viable. This computers will actually play Windows 10, not play, but run Windows 10 without issues. So you still have an opportunity to boost this up and maybe at least get another year or two out of it. So if you find this computer and somebody gives it away to you, guess what? This hard drive, 20 bucks. For 20 bucks, you can pop in a hard drive in there, and this thing will run Windows 10, browse the internet, watch YouTube, word processing, any type of office or media thing that you want to do, this will do it. Is this going to be an all-out gaming computer? Maybe not. Maybe you might be able to play a couple of low-fragging games. You might not be able to get a whole bunch of AAA titles. Another thing that you can consider doing is upgrading the CPU. What we can do is we can get a Core 2 quad in there, a Q9550, a Q9650, put that in there, and that will actually give you a little bump, and you can play some games if you want to go down that route. As you can see, we could put a full-size video card in there. We can also invest in a power supply, but then you go up in the price range. So let's say you spend $40 on a power supply, okay? $20 for that, that's $60. And then you find a video card online used for about $70, an RX 460. So let's say $70 for the video card, 40, that's 110 plus 20, $130. I mean, that's one option you can do. And then if you want to move this case over, another $40 for a case. So $170 if my math is right, $170 if that sounds correct. So that is the option you can do. Or you could just say, I need an office computer. I just want it to run fast. I want it to run efficient. And you can just get yourself a solid state hard drive. So that's what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna take this computer and we're not gonna go fancy with it. We're gonna clean it out, put some fresh thermal paste in there, and we're gonna see how it runs. Can I play Office with it? Can I watch YouTube videos with it? Can I do anything that is actually worthwhile with it? Not everything has to be about gaming. If you get this computer for free and you just put $20 into it, you're good to go. And like we talked about, these things, they have Windows activation keys. This one is actually a Windows 10 activation key. This computer with this 1 terabyte solid state comes with Windows preloaded, ready to go. I'm not gonna use it, because I want to put my solid state in here, my Windows in here. So, but hey, still a good viable option, something to consider. So that's what we're going to do with it, and that's what we're going to run with it. And I'm sure if I was to take this computer and sell it, I could probably sell it for about 50 bucks. I only spent 20, so $30, and maybe it takes me an hour to do it. So something to consider. So let's go ahead, let's pop in the solid state hard drive, and let's see if we can make this computer viable. All right, so Windows installed and we're ready to go. So it's running great, no issues. The install went smoothly. As you see, we got Windows 10 running, playing YouTube, playing my favorite YouTube channel, DLM Tech Garage. So no issues, everything's small, running great. Let's pull up the properties over here. Let's zoom in on that. Core 2 Duo E84, 3 gigahertz, running at 2.9, 4 gigs of RAM. So no issues, no problem. So we can use this computer for a good office computer. Got Word, Office, and everything that we need. YouTube runs smooth, no issues. So we can watch that, browse the internet, no issues there. So now what we need to do is we need to just kind of make it a little more stable. First thing we got to do is, if you notice, the RAM, let's see if we get that in there. Let's find a light. Gotta have a light somewhere. There we go. Let's bring that in there. As you can see, the RAM, somebody didn't set it right in dual channel mode, so we're gonna fix that, just kind of boost up the speed a little bit. It's a little dirty and nasty, and we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. So let's give this thing good cleaning, and we'll do a final review. Dell 760. It is done. It is running good. As you can see, got it nice and cleaned up. We'll look at the shine that we added to it. Kind of give it a nice clean. Wiped everything down. Brought out the black. Got rid of all the grease and grime. So it's looking real good. So a trick that I like to use on these computers when refurbishing them, believe it or not, WD-40. It cleans real well, believe it or not, and it actually gives everything a nice shine. It gives it a nice protector because the plastic is porous and it'll kind of absorb some of the little oils in it. So I like to spray this, use this for hardware and everything. It gives a nice little detail. So went ahead, put the solid state hard drive in there. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick, give you a quick gander. As you can see, we got our solid state down in there, our 1 terabyte. We got our 8 gigs of RAM. So it's running good. Our dual core is actually running real smooth, very happy with the performance. And like I said, for $20 is what I got into this computer because all I did was just put a solid state hard drive in there. It's running good. Watching YouTube right now, and as you can see, YouTube is running great without hesitation, no issues, no hiccups. So not bad. So something to think about. So you see these computers, if someone's throwing it away, I mean, weigh it out. What do you need the computer for? If you need a good office computer, college computer, or just something to kind of use around the house real quick, or just get to somebody who just needs a computer just to do homework or whatever, this is a good computer. You can use Microsoft Office, Word, whatever, browse the YouTube, do some information, banking. I mean, I know some people that actually just use this just to do tax information, and this will work great. So Dell 760, even though, and I looked it up, the service tag showed that this is actually 10 years old. This was actually built in June 2009. Well, 2019, 10-year challenge, this computer is running great. No issues. If I wanted to, we could actually take an RX 550. I'll link that video somewhere around here. Don't know where, somewhere around here. I'll link it somewhere around here, and I'll put a link for the RX 550 video that I did. That one requires no power. Probably pop it in here and probably even get into some Fortnite. And like I said, if you want to put a Core 2 Duo at a power supply, you could, but for the most part, this computer was getting ready to be thrown out. We brought it back, cleaned it up, gave it some loving, and for $20, we put a solid state hard drive in there. Has great life. So just something to think about with these computers, just another avenue and aspect. I know we take these Dells and Lenovo's and we put them in new computers and we put better video cards and fancier cases, but sometimes just taking what you have, shine it up, clean it, put a better hard drive in there, and you're good to go. It's a $20 computer, not too bad. So just something to think about. I'll put links below to the RX 550 video and other different builds that we do. So hopefully this Dell 760 ain't too boring. I know it seems like we're doing a Dell Optiplex channel, so we got one more left to do, and then next year we're going to start looking at some different things to do. So thanks for subscribing. Hit the notification bell to get notifications on my next videos, and thanks.